Feel the rhythm that I give them and the wisdom that I drop. You can't stop it, can't top it. Take a biscuit, sop it. It's ethereal, quite literal, more advanced than fiber optics. The truth that I flip may cause inflictions. I rip the script with conviction. I mean this. Alright, I grips the mic like the kind of fiendish. Malik A will all be super genius. It's science and mathematics that allow me to say this. Not an ego, let's say we go back to Uraeus. Uraeus, flee the chaos and confusion. Stimulating the five senses is not a mere illusion. Love and wisdom is all, put it together like fusion. Soldiers poised us out to give a new world a contusion. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the sum of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the sum of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. Heretics and some critics, they say we rank first. We're not the baddest of the bad, nor the worst of the worst. We strive for some embodiment in harmony with the universe. Though weathered, we're unmovable like Mount Kilimanjaro. Africans will laugh again, so I say no sorrow. We are the people of the day before yesterday. We are the people of the day after tomorrow. I have a dream someday that our youth will be walking down the streets, contemplating, nibbling on ginseng root, giving hell to those who aren't hard for sure, but for show. Pretending what you hadn't thought but said and didn't know. Claiming sets, throwing up gang signs, society's got you snared. What the hell is that sign language? For the spiritually impaired, I'm not a player hater, I'm just a player fader. What goes around comes around, vengeance is mine, I'll catch you later. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the sum of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm Helen from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the sum of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. No man shall get the best of me. One man's the great test of me, the part of me that strives up and begins to pull up the rest of me. Conquering selfish, true manifest destiny, and good reflects this. As I become more mindful, godliness pierces the blindfold, and I take it to the nine, so you can't check this. I pumps courage to the chest when suckers come for test, and when they come for test, there's no need to press a nine. I've got to buck a sucker with great outflux of the mind. My clairvoyance is a product of mind sight, creating foresight instead of hindsight. My buoyancy is a reflection of my hardship. I've been through much, and I'm beyond death. My legacy is a reflection of my guardship. I hold a tight grip until my last breath. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I'm hailing from the sun. Hum-ba-diggity, hit down, I am the sum of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. No gimmicks, just a few turntable tricks, executed by DJ Superman top notch. More vision than Blackwatch, he steps upon the heads of DJs like a quick game of hopscotch. Wherever the top drops, then we must begin with musical sustenance. True, that comes through the eye of the storm, though cosmic in fact. This child's tracks are produced in his humanoid form. We are the sum of none but one.
Brown been singing 20 years. I don't know what the fuck James is talking about. And whatever James is saying is some real heavy shit. He meant that shit that he just said, boy. real heavy shit. He meant that shit that he just said, boy. He meant. Hey, stop putting. James. James. Hey, stop putting the needle back saying, what the fuck did I just miss?
Up and live in the place to be. Shouts out. I see you, auntie. What's going on, fam? You know we're about to get started. Let's go and do this thing right.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink.
Take a breath.
Now, grab your glass for some water.
Grab your glass.
Lift your pitcher of that water.
Or bottle.
Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water.
Move your body.
Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink.
Move your body. Move your body.
Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink. 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 Drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Man, it is a beautiful day on Ujima. We have arrived. We are empowered. We are in force, family. I want to welcome you to the one and the only Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Oh. Anime. Okay, I'm sorry, anime. All right, family. Bay New Health. Bay New Health, we got CMOS. We got CMOS. Bay New Health. That's Bay New on the front right there. He a Phoenix. His cousin's name is Anime. Anime works for me. He is a sponsor of the program. And Anime, for some reason, he must be paying. Is he paying you under the table? Don't look away. Why you acting like you don't understand English now? So Baynu obviously is paying her a little bit extra, but he's a sponsor of the show. Baynu helps CMOS. He also gonna have some other products coming out as well, but you know that's to be announced. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue dealing since I got people behind my back. Man, working with spiritual animals is something else, bro. But first off, I want to welcome you to Gye-Nyame, my fault, the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. Thank you for doing your job. I am your host, Brother Hatim. And of course, you know this is Daily Toast on this great day of Ujima. And you know that this is a heart of a Simba production all day, every day. But we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Alright, family, y'all already know I'm about to start cutting off the stuff, so y'all need to come over to gnj.media, gnj.media. Start making a switch. So, the rant for the day. If you're looking at the title is up. The rant for the day is very simple. You better tribe up. It's Ujima, collective worker responsibility. And the simple thing that I can say is, you better tribe up. And I think you might want to hear this one. But anyway, let's go and move on over. I'm about to go and get up off and move to GNJ.media. Let me go and type it in there, just in case some of the family want to come over. You don't have to be, it ain't, listen, it don't even have to be all capitals. It could be all small letters, just like that. GNJ.media. Just type it right into the browser. I know some people are like, what's the browser? But anyway, I wish I could answer that because I really can't answer that. I just know the words. But anyway, we're about to get it. So, all right. Peace out, Africa TV. Peace out, Twitch. Peace out, YouTube. Peace out, Facebook. GNJ.media is us, and we are finally alone. Not that we don't love the rest of the family, but we got to have our own place, especially during these days and times. So what I want to do is I want to set my watch. I'm going to set my watch so that we can have our discussion. Hold on 1 second. We want to turn on the recording. All right, there we go. Because I ain't even get a chance. It's been busy for me, right? We're moving into the beginning of the school year, which means it's going to be changing for me, so I'm going to have to start getting up earlier this morning. I got up about 4. I'm going to work back towards 3:30 so I could get this up and popping. I was able to do the walk today. I was able to do the sauna. I won't be able to swim tonight because, of course, we have Blunt Talk tonight. As you see, I got my Blunt Talk shirt on. I don't have the color blue on because I never wore the black shirt. So I said I wanted to wear the black shirt, and y'all know that it's, goddamn it, I quit. That's Blunt Talk. Anyway, but you better tribe up. And it's not for the reasons that some of you might think that I'm saying tribe up. But it could be. So going through YouTube, I am hearing people panicking about this vaccine. I'm hearing people terrified by the vaccine. I'm hearing people offended by the vaccine. And I want to be very clear, even people who have already received the vaccine. Because just by the fact that there are people mandating that people get the vaccine is a violation of everything supposedly American. Some people say it's for the safety, but some people just don't trust. Either way, it's cool. Some people just don't trust. Right? So now we're moving into a time where possibly, because I done run into several people who are faced with the possibility of losing their means of employing and supporting themselves because they are refusing to get the vaccine. They are refusing to submit and get the vaccine. And I know some people's like, Brother Tim, that's stupid. Why would anybody do that? You know what I'm saying? And see, that's not for you to necessarily know. You can do some research and you can see why some people don't trust anything that really has to do with the government. And you can understand that that's a whole nother discussion. But discussion I want to have with you today is you better tribe up. Like many of you that's been with me since the beginning, y'all remember I used to have a big chair and I used to sit and I used to do this. And then COVID hit. And it was best for me to, in a sense, downsize to what I am now, which is actually a little bit bigger than what I had before. right? A lot more space. You know what I'm saying? Less, in a sense, privacy. Why? Because you better tribe up. We're moving into a time where a lot of stuff is coming to head in the United States of America. Many of us in Generation X are starting to find out that we was sold a bad bill of goods. You know what I'm saying? The Y generation is asking that question, why? The Z generation is coming of age and they like, where's the job? Where's the American dream? And then we get hit by COVID. And amidst, and even prior to the COVID piece, let's go back to the whole idea about receiving reparations and the awareness of this racial wealth gap. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people during the pandemic got the experience in living color what black folks have been talking about in this country for a very long time. And what it's forcing some of us to do is be like, yo, I got to downsize. I have to pull, we have to pull our resources together. Because if we don't start pulling our resources together, if we don't start cooperating, if we don't start collecting and becoming collectives and start tribing up, there might not be no future for us. Which is, in many cases, part of the plan, right? Which is one of the reasons some of us are talking about, fuck the vaccine. Because we know that there's agenda. We know that there's an agenda. You can see the agenda is becoming more and more apparent, right? Outside of COVID. Let's even just get outside of COVID. Let's get outside of the vaccine. We can see this shit. We can see people who have been able to murder us and get away with absolutely nothing happening to them. We can see people doing heinous shit, and yet and still, our cousin Pookie is doing more time in a joint than they are. Pookie never ran up on the White House. Pookie never stole hundreds of thousands of people retirement fund. Pookie, you know what I'm saying? Pookie might have sold a little bit of weed, and he's in jail longer than anybody else. Family, we have to begin to tribe up. We have to begin to collecting our power, collecting our minds, collecting our youth and our energy, and bringing them into one place and one space, and focusing it, like I said yesterday, and focusing that energy and taking responsibility for some of the shit that we can, for the shit that we can take responsibility for, and start to build. Because it's not looking good for us right now. It's not looking good for us right now. Right? You know what I'm saying? It is not. The whole world is changing. And I don't know, because I'm not one of those bad conspiracy dudes that is all going to the dogs, is all for the worst. I don't know, but I do know for a fact that the world is changing. And it means that many of the habits that we have developed over the last 50 years, we may have to start making some adjustments. And in making those adjustments, some of us may need to be making some critical decisions. And these decisions are going to affect our lives. And we do not need to face that shit alone. We don't have to face it alone. See, because what a lot of people don't understand is that some people already got the vaccine. So those of you that might not want to take the vaccine, you might need to team up with some of those that have taken the vaccine so that y'all can work together. What can we do together? What can we collectively do together where we can make sure that everybody is still able to live regardless of what they believe about this shit that's coming down? Is there anything that we could do? Because people are really worried right now. And it's like It's like I don't want to be the conspiracy, because I don't want people to think that it's just all bad. It's all bad. It's all doom and gloom. But I want people to understand that regardless of what we're heading into, it is better to face it as a tribe rather than as an individual. Because that way we got people to have our back. And that's always good. Yo, this has been Brother High Tim. I ain't even do the horn. Anime, where my horn at? That's right, the horn. The war horn. I was declaring war on ignorance. But hey, fam, we about to get up, and as we saying Gye-Nyame, man, you know, class is dismissed. Now get the hell up out of my classroom. All right, now, we about to go on and do this toast. And then I'm going to get up out of here. Once again, I'm still a little bit late, so I ain't got time to go over the news, but go on, check out the timeline for the news. And also, some of y'all out there that might have a little extra time, you need to holler at the brother, because I might need some of y'all to go on and find some news articles to start posting up on there. Or better yet, if we can even get some news writers, damn, that would be hot. I'm just saying. 10 minutes is up. All right, cool. So, let's go and get this toast popping off. All right, let's see. First off, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We lift up our glass. We salute that creator, and we say the word of power, at least the word of power we use around these parts. Now, I don't know what word of power you use, but whatever your word of power is, you can say it at this point in time. We say Ashe, and what you say. All right, anime, hit him. Near battle, we lift up our glass. We salute our ancestors, raising our glasses up high, remembering those upon whom shoulders we stand upon, who are lifting us up and holding us up in this life, and have given us and provided us with the opportunity that we are presently facing. That's given us the space and time to work in. And it's our job to take that space and time and to improve it and to expand upon it so that we can pass on a larger inheritance on to the future generation. So here we go. Calling on Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert the Texas, Andy Davis, Herman Brown, Singh, Rosalie, Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Christopher, and Gas, and Lean, Uncle Chris, I'm Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alfred Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Falar, Montague Pitt, Manel, No More X, Pet Mount, Rob Malik Fakur, Dr. Man, Williams, Coach Kamal, at the Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Paz Yusuf, Weston, Elder Ajani, Elderon Coleman, El Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace, Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Willis Rose, Sterling, Luce, right there. Pauline Luxter, Brother Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Miss Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Lance Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Jan Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Frank Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lewis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Del Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bert Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Augusta Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Emily Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dixon, T.C. Islam, Trill Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Nadia Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Seven, Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sam Stover, Hater Pierce, Stover, God, all right. Lost the rhythm. So we are past, where we at? I know we down. Yep, we passed that. Sammy Stover, Hitter Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Randy Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Senior, James Barham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mae Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Vester, Mae Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Edom Tell Woman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Alice Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Pershing Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Ross, D. Minaries, Gina Roop Jones, Jana Calloway. Gina Roop Jones, Jana Calloway. Juna Root Jones, Jana Calloway. Where am I at? Gina Root Jones, Jana Calloway. Oh, God. Hold on. My mind just totally went blank on me. Let's start at Chavez. Let's look at Marie Chavez. Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Adley Bester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Don Mattel Women, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russ, Denny Minaries, Gina Root Jones, Jana Callahan. Okay. We are at William Walter West, Nigel Paris, Elder Procedure Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, Johnny Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Delise Waters, DeFrida Signs, Anna Bostic, Winfrey Scanterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ada Candy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom M. Sr., Sam M. Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Suan Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Pookie, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Ace Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkerson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Amina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Torre, Gray, G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavers, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Marker Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Al Backer, Alice Honor, Arthur Honor, Henry Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimber Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harriet Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Sadie Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, as Senior Mally Miller, Howsy Hashtag Cleveland Mother Gibson, Agnes Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott out of Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Mark Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Doing, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irvin Sr., Michael Irvin, Ozella Watson, I see Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevada Mitchell, Ron McCormick, Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javon McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Brothers, Reginald Ivory, Mazarin Cofer, George Swan, Imani Grace, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Edwards, McNabb. All right. Sybil Edwards, McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We got Joella Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair and Elder Afatima McNair. We got Jonathan Ford. No, we got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shell Jr., Damian Topwood, Tina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Condom, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Ricketts, Jamonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Mel Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jason Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fanny L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Juan Hakeem and Coma, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis. We got Willie R. Mackey. I don't know where I'm at. Got Willie R. Mackey. I don't even know where that came from. So we're going to go Elijah Juan Hakeem McCormick, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey. There you go. Also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey, Victor Bolden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Towson, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, T.L.R. Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nate Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Young, Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James Elizabeth Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Rosella Sr., Gladys Kof, Rosella Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Sabre Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. We got Mary Smith, why not Florence Gibbs, Carl Williams Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Devonna Kincaid, Carlos Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brandon Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reeson, Arnett Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Honey, Ron Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Vivian Reeves Fisher, Jerry Justin McCallum, Sheila Anley, Panchita Albert, Donald Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spade, and Ed and Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Dan Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Bert L. Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilford, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avishel Robeletto Monterosa, Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Devray, Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, and Renoko Rashidi. Family, we lift up our glass. We salute each and every last one of our ancestors, and we say, Ashe. Man, I am dozing. Let me stretch a little bit. And from here, we move straight into our present moment. Family, we are lifting up our glass, and we're saluting this moment that our ancestors provided for us in the same way that we provide the future moments to our future generations. So we lift up our glass to this moment and to the power in this moment. We recognize power in this moment, and we say, Ashe. To our future generations, we lift up our toast to all of our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We lift it up and we say, Ashe. From there, we move swiftly and rapidly to all of our relations. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. All of our relations, family, all of our relations. We move on, and we move to that special toast. This is for that special libation that you have, right? And we also want to lift up our glass to all of our friends and family that might need some healing. You know what I'm saying? We lift up our glass, you know, and we say, Ashe. Man, we'll move to that selfish toast. This is about you. What is it that you need right now in this moment to move towards your greatness? We lift it up. Come on now. Say it. Ashe. Last but not least, no, this ain't last. We'll lift up our glass to our tribe. My tribe is Gye-Nyame. What's your tribe? Right? We lifting it up. We say Ashe. And last but not least, I'm going to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most excellent, wisest, and the bravest individual in the world. Why you hiding? We lift up the glass to you. We say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Sitting up here dozing, man. All right, family, y'all have a great day. I'm out. I'm falling. I gotta get out here before I fall full-fledged. I don't know what's going on. I went to bed about 7 o'clock. But anyway, I'm out. Peace.